Have you ever stared at a crypto chart and thought, if only I could profit from this chaos? That constant zigzag of price action, up and down, teasing you like it's got a personal vendetta? Well, what if I told you there's a way to turn that madness into money automatically? Welcome to the world of grid trading bots. Your personal, unemotional, caffeine-free trading assistant that doesn't sleep, doesn't panic, and doesn't blow your savings because of a tweet from Elon Musk. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of grid bots, how they work, how they make money in sideways markets, and which ones are making traders smile while everyone else is panic selling. This isn't just another top 7 rundown. We're unpacking the why, the how, and the holy smokes this actually works. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just rethink the way you trade. Let's break it down with zero jargon. Grid trading is like setting up a bunch of bear traps on a price chart. Each trap is either a buy or sell order, and they're waiting for the price to step into them. So let's say you tell your bot, hey, I want to trade Bitcoin between $25,000 and $30,000. Every time it drops by $500, buy a little. Every time it rises by $500, sell a little. That's your grid, a neat, calculated web of orders, just waiting for price movement. And when the price zigzags inside your range, which crypto loves to do, your bot's out here catching profits like it's playing Pokemon. The real genius? You don't need to predict anything. No crystal balls, no late-night Reddit scrolling, just a plan, some math, and a bot who doesn't know how to FOMO. Let's be real. We're emotional creatures. We say hold but panic when the price drops 10%. We say buy the dip, but wait until it's already up 40% again. And don't even get started on chasing green candles. Now imagine a bot that doesn't care. It doesn't cheer when the market pumps. It doesn't cry when it dumps. It just follows instructions. Buy here, sell there. Rinse, repeat. This is why grid bots are loved by both beginners and pros. Not because they're perfect, they're not, but because they're consistent. And in a game full of hype, consistency is rare. So who are the real MVPs running this game behind the scenes? Let's start with friends, Pionex. Kind of like the IKEA of grid bots. Plug and play, super accessible, and it even recommends settings if you don't know what you're doing. Think of it as your training wheels. And hey, it's free to use with built-in bots. Not bad, right? Then there's Bitsgap. This one's for the tinkers, the folks who love toggling settings and optimizing strategies. It integrates with multiple exchanges, lets you backtest your strategy, and even run simulations. So if you want to see how your grid would have performed in last month's market chaos, Bitsgap shows you. KuCoin's also in the game, and they've done something clever. You can copy strategies from top-performing users. Yes, literally copy their bot grid. It's like social media for trading strategies, minus the thirst traps. Binance didn't sit this one out either. Their native grid bot lets you launch with just a few clicks inside the world's largest exchange. And if you're into more custom solutions, 3 commas, and Trality lets you go full-on mad scientist. Think AI-driven strategies, code-based bots, and risk management tools most beginners haven't even heard of. These bots differ in style and complexity. Some are beginner-friendly, some feel like you're programming a spaceship. But underneath the hood, they're all playing the same game. Buy low, sell high, over and over again. Here's a truth bomb. Grid bots aren't magical, they're strategic. And like all strategies, timing matters. Grid bots perform best in sideways or slightly volatile markets. The kind of price movement that makes most people yawn, but makes bots money. But when the market breaks out hard, like Bitcoin shooting from 25,000 to 40,000 in 2 weeks, Your bot might only be catching tiny gains instead of riding the wave. And if the market crashes below your grid, yeah, your bot stops functioning until the price comes back up. So no, they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. But if you know when and where to deploy them, they're like chess pieces. Powerful, precise, and way less emotional than you at 3 a.m. checking charts in bed. Let's take a quick story break. There's this trader who deposited $1,000 into a Pionex grid bot during a slow Ethereum season. Price was bouncing between $1,600 and $1,900 for weeks, and most traders were bored out of their minds. But not him. His bot was quietly scooping up small trades. Buy at $1,600, sell at $1,650. Buy again at $1,625. Sell at $1,700. Rinse. Repeat. Fast forward a month, over 100 micro trades executed. Profit? Roughly $120. Not life-changing, but not bad for zero manual work. Now scale that up with better grids, more capital, and multiple pairs. You start to see why traders are taking bots seriously. Here's where we get real. Grid bots are only as smart as the trader behind them. Set your grid too narrow and fees will eat your profits. Too wide? You miss opportunities. Market breaks out of your range? You sit there doing nothing while everyone else eats. And yes, market crashes are brutal. If you're holding bags below your lowest buy order, the bot just stares into the void with you. So rule number 1, never walk away and forget your bot exists. Check in, adjust, set stop losses if needed. Automation is powerful, but only when guided by a brain that's actually paying attention. So, are grid bots the secret weapon of smart traders? Maybe not a secret, but definitely underrated. They won't 10 times your portfolio in a week, and they're not a ticket to the moon. But in a world where volatility is constant, emotions run high, and most traders shoot themselves in the foot, a grid bot is your calm, calculated trading ally. And the best part? You don't have to be a coding genius. Platforms like Pionex, KuCoin, Bitsgap, they've made it simple. Just understand the logic, set your parameters, and let the bot do the boring, yet beautiful work of grinding out gains. If you found this video helpful, drop a like so YouTube knows you're smarter than the average investor. Subscribe for more deep dives into tools that actually work. And let me know in the comments, have you ever used a grid bot? Success, horror story, or still deciding? Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and let your bots hustle while you sleep.